to World of Warcraft. Mrs. Pandaria, Classic Blind. We did not end up running on back over to the Timeless Isle. Or I guess teleporting back over to the Timeless Isle. Although we potentially could. Go back there, do a thing, teleport with the Hearthstone, go around again. We need to get over to Onyxia. See if that is something we can do here. Theramore. We can go for the Exodar. It's not so close, really. Darnassus. Tetrasol. I don't think we can go through any, like, horde portals or anything. Anyway, this is fine. I don't think... Maybe the port has a port over there? Ship that goes to Theramore? Or we might need to go to... Menethil? Something. See what we're working with here. Not too often we're taking ships places. Go to, like, Thurn Village or something. A druid trainer. Let's talk to the various shippies. Valence Keep. Stormwind and Red Theron Village. Yeah, Red Theron Village, Valence Keep.
Good luck, friend.
Not really where we're going currently. I think these ships even go. So Harbor Guard.
With you.
Battle Pet Trainer.
Go with honor, friend.
Other boats, to other places. Harbor Guards. A ship over here. Portal to Bashir. That's not going to do it either. Alright. I think the quickest way. Hearthstone, Ironforge, Menethil, Theramore. Right? Something like that? Something like that. Depending on the boat timings. Maybe even just going to Darnassus instead. We'd be flying through most of Kalimdor across there, though, so perhaps not. Let's take a jump. Now we're over here. Alright. Stars Bazaar. What other portals do we have in here? Got Dalaran. Actually over there. The Exodar, Stormwind. Shattrath, Ironforge, Darnassus. We don't even have options to go into any horde portals. Alright, it's fine. Exodar. Ironforge. That'll work. We go to Stormwind, go to the Blasted Lands. No, this is still on this continent. Are there portals and stuff over here? Not particularly. Alright, that's fine. Doing what we can here. Let's get out of Ironforge. Not too often we come over to Ironforge. See, it's closer or further away from teleport. But then there's all the other teleports and stuff available in Stormwind, so that's alright. Dunmoreau, Coldridge Valley. Always something here. Seasoned Coal Mine Explorer, level 86. Just up here in the mountains. Get down to port. Let's see if we can still make use of these level 21, or 21 more minutes left of the well-fed buffs here. And the potion. Because there may or may not be multiple things we're doing here. Pre-made groups, raids, start a group, classic raids. There is not Onyxia shown here. It's kind of in Lich King, normal. That's next Ramus. Onyxia. Onyxia's lair. Yeah. Private. Rich raid. This is the right boat, right?
Can I help you?
Passage to Fairmore. Perfect. Raid. Heroic. Heroic raid. Dungeon difficulty. Let's do normal for now. Raid difficulty, 10 player. That's also fine. Whether it's 10 players or 25 players or 10 players heroic or 25 players heroic or 40 players or... There's lots of different stuff happening. Let's get over here. Once the boat goes. Once the boat goes. See what we can do. Yeah. Look on the group finder, all the different scenarios, all the different raids, all the different levels of stuff. So it's gonna be like achievements for a lot of these too. Go to Dungeons and Raids, Classic, Defeat Cthulhu, we haven't done. Burning Crusade, Gruul, Mactherion, Kalthas, Akamond, Lich King. We start getting different levels of things and protocols. See how much we can select different protocols and stuff. It's like a thing that we can do. We'll worry about that later, though. For right now, we got a dragon to go see. Right over here. Onyxia's Lair Meeting Stone, level 60 to 70. Whether or not that's particularly accurate, it's a different question. I think one time we were around here, I think there was some kind of guy we could talk to level it down to 60 or something. So we can check that. I guess the question would be, can we fight the level 60 and the level 80 in a row here? Because there is, like, raid lockout periods or something. That's something we've really messed with too often. There's a pet trainer. I'm gonna beat you very, very slowly. Sheesh. Some dragon guys. There's the Onyxia's Lair. Onyxia's Gate. And Zidarmi.
King's Honor.
Keeper of Time. So there's the place of darkness and danger. You wish to battle the past incarnation of the broodmother Onyxia. Okay.
Farewell.
So that is an option here. That's cool. I think we already did that too. Let's open up the current version, which looks like it would be level 80. So should, in theory, put up more of a fight than Molten Core. Shockingly, I know. 10-player level 80 dungeon kind of situation. Let's see if there's any enemies in here. That's a good gauge of how difficult things are going to be. If you can't even get past the trash guys, you know you're going to have some problems. Like these guys. These guys had some problems. Fiery, fiery pain. Fighting a big dragon. That checks out. Oh, here we go. Onyxian Warder, 882,000 health. So that immediately, that is some health. Let's see if we can take them down here. They got health. Do they have damage?
Can't do that yet.
Dodging. They're missing. Parrying. A lot of that might not work against boss tier enemies, though. Is a potential problem. They very specifically are level skull. Which is a whole separate business. Some more elite dragons. Level 80 elites. Huh. So yeah, boss is going to have significantly more health also. Fiery Blast did like 9,000 damage. Yeah. It's nothing too crazy. Onyxia. 4.8 million health. Boss level dragon. See, that's not super crazy compared to stuff on the Timeless Isle. But also there we have all the extra buffs and stuff for more damage and healing and everything. Currently healing we have Bloodthirst, which will heal us 2% every time we cast it, which is pretty much all the time. And we got Impending Victory every 30 seconds to heal 20%. Or we switch to the tank setup, where we heal 3% per second when we're on low health or something. We might see some mechanics here. Could also be a potential issue. Let's see how it goes. Spinning. They usually leave their lair to feed. We're taking some damage. 32,000? He's going. A wing attack, a flame breath. I'm doing something.
Not ready yet.
Yep. Go into the sky. Oh, we got little guys. That's fine. They're not going to give us any extra heals or anything, but not really a concern. Fireball. Got some fireballs. Rude. We dodge the fireballs. Fireball. Maybe that one we dodged. It's doing a little bit of fireball damage. I throw my axe at you up in the sky here. You betcha. Alright, you. Oh, you brought a friend. A guard.
Need more range.
What are you? I seem to just keep on getting hit by these fireballs. Maybe we can dodge it. Oh, the egg's over here. Fireball's happening. Fireball. Taking a deep breath. Heal ourselves a bit.
Not enough range.
Kill all these guys. Alright. More fireballs. Can I hit you from ground level here? No? Dang. Throw and attack. Throw and attack. Throw and attack. You're doing 5,000 damage. I'm doing 200. You know, that helps. Deep breath. Going across there. Stay out of the way, perhaps. Keep on bringing more adds to the fight. So we can just keep using our every 30 seconds heal.
Too far away.
These guys. Man, they got a lot of whelps here. Heal now. Let's go just sit in here. Full health. Living the dream. Deep breath. Dodge some of that. Individual damage bits aren't too crazy. Just want to get rid of these guys. suppose the next question is there something we need to do to knock Onyxia out of the sky here? Full health. Let's take a deep breath.
I don't have a target.
Got hit in the fire a little bit there. That's alright. More whelps. On you.
That ability isn't ready.
On you. Health. Let's go in here. Can I break all the eggs? Some more of the guys. This guy's here. Alright.
That ability isn't ready.
Let's get rid of all the eggs, shall we? Seems like a wise plan here. You spin around. Spinning. Evasion. I think I'm beat down here.
Not ready yet.
We should have fewer Dragons. Maybe that's a plan. Okay. Okay. Just doing a deep breath. We're healing some more. All the eggs are back.
I can't do that yet.
That's not working. Alright. Operation all the eggs. It's a resounding failure. What are you doing? Knight weapon?
I don't have a target.
You're dead. Alright. Back to Onyxia. Seems you'll need
Not ready
or
yet.
something.
That ability.
Need another lesson, mortals. Bellowing roar. We feared. No, we're not. Yep. Execute. Execute. Execute Onyxia. Onyxia's lair, 10 players. With only 1 player. That was interesting. Definitely interesting. Onyxia, corpse. Ooh. Looting enlarged Onyxia hide backpack. We'll bind it to you. That's fine. Ashen sack of gems. Cool. A 22 slot bag. Neat. We've got 26 slot bags, but it's fine. Escander's choker. A necklace. With strength, stamina, dodge, and expertise. These are gonna be level 80 things. So they actually have some stats on them. So still an order of magnitude less stats than our current things, but yeah, still. The head of Onyxia. Once one picked up, this item begins a quest. The head of the Black Dragonflight's broodmother. There you go. We got a Great Helm of Wrath plate item for warriors. Perfect. Look at all that stuff. Frost and shadow resistance. Amazing. And a Nemesis skull cover, which is for warlocks. Alright. Great Helm of Wrath added to our collections. Looks like this. That is wild on top of there. We're really gonna do some headbutts with that. That is quite the item. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. I suppose while we're here, might as well see if it just lets us do the level 60 version too, right now. But also, let's look at this quest. Head of Onyxia. A most puzzling circumstance. You've accomplished the truly impossible. The broodmother of the Black Dragonflight lies dead at your feet. Seize her head and deliver it to Zardeth of the Black Claw. Take the head of Onyxia to Zardeth of the Black Claw in the basement of the Slaughtered Lamb. I think that is Stormwind. Earlier on, there was like the whole big dragon head hanging outside of Stormwind buffs and things, so that could be something. We get to choose a reward from these things. Sounds like a quest to me. Huh. Let's get out of here. Big jump. Too far. Okay. What if that was a damage trigger or what? I got Onyxia back on the ground there, but we got there. We're definitely taking some damage though. So that is a potential look at what we're dealing with for more Wrath dungeons later. Raids. It's mostly about the raids here. If we get to a point where we can't actually do the raids, we might check out some dungeons too.
Well met.
For now, I want to battle the past incarnation of Onyxia.
Be careful.
Time traveling. Here's the level 60 version of Onyxia's Lair. Okay. Let's see it. Either that or it's gonna be the same. If it's making a new instance, we'll find out. We got the time traveling going. If there's new Guardian guys in here, they're level 60. Oh, there he is. He's level 62 now. Oh, unfortunate times for the Onyxian warriors. That's not as large of a difference in health as you would think. They had 800,000, now they have 52,000. Potentially... No, so this is for 40 people. Okay. So they do only have a smaller amount of health, or more health than comparable. But it is for 4 times as many people also. It's like, the other ones would have been like 80,000 health per. These are 15. Onyxia! Again, 2.1 million, still pretty good amount of health. The other one had like 4.8. It's only like half the stats here. Or spinning. Execute.
Do that yet. Not ready yet. That ability isn't ready.
Get down here.
Need more rage.
So it might be just another like some kind of situation. You got 1 health. It's teach you another lesson. Bellowing roar. Unfeared. You're dead. That was quicker. Alright. Another head of Onyxia. Plans for a thorium shield spike. Might auction for a bunch of money. Or we can learn how to make a thorium shield spike, if we don't already have that. An ancient cornerstone grimoire. Offhand item. New appearance. Let's look at that. It's a book. Master's Bracelets of Intellect, Cloth, Author's Strength Trinket. 2% chance when struck in combat of protecting you with a holy shield. A Helm of Wrath classic version. Helm of Wrath. What is this one? This is the Great Helm of Wrath. They are slightly different colors. Perfect. Yellow sack of gems. We need to open those. 18 slot bag. Okay. Helmet of 10 storms for shamans. Leather shoes. Masterwork Cape of the Falcon. Binds when equipped. And Head of Onyxia for a level 60 quest. Okay. We'll probably do one head quest at a time here. It might make more sense. Let's open these bags of gems here. Got 7 minutes left till we can teleport back there. It's probably gonna be faster. Look at this. Action sack of gems. I click to open. Got a Zircon. Pretty good. Enlarged backpack. Grimoire of Shadow Ward. Appearance damage by elements is no longer readable. Okay. Like this Frostborn pants. Backturn staff. Let's look at the things here. It's Frostworn plate pants. Cracked iron staff. A necklace. Can't see necklaces. We already saw the Great Helms of Wrath. This is a helmet we can't use. Also looking pretty cool. Nemesis skull cover for warlocks. Plans for this shield. If we can actually sell it for 2,000 gold, that might be something. Do we not have that? I think it says if we do have it. Thorium. Spike shield? Shield spike. We don't. Attaches a thorium spike to your shield that deals damage every time you block with it. Alright. What if there's better shield spikes? We got elementium shield spikes. Titanium shield spikes. Iron shield spikes. And this is like another thing that doesn't really exist anymore. Thorium shield spikes. Cool. We got a offhand, we sell that. Got that look. Cloth wrists. Never can really see our wrists. Trinket. The 2% chance of protecting with a holy shield. There is still potential. There could be some weird things in all the items that have ever existed that may have some uses in certain situations at higher level. But for the most part, you're probably going to be better off with the actual trinkets that are level appropriate, with mastery and 5,700 dodge, and all that. In theory. There's the other Helm of Wrath. Yellow sack of gems we can open. A couple of different things. Got a citrine, got a black pearl, got an arcane crystal, and something. All these bags are soul-bound. I guess that's fine. Helmet of 10 Storms. More of a little face mask with magical crystal in it. For shamans. Cool, cool, cool. Got some sandals. Made of leather. We don't have that appearance, and we can't because it's leather. Masterwork Cape of the Falcon. Oh, it's a short cape. We don't have this appearance. Do we even want it? Is the other question. Can we see that in the collections? Sets is also glowing for us. Yep, here it is. The Helm of Wrath is part of this set. Boss drop, boss drop, boss drop, boss drop, boss drop. For Blackwing Lair level things. So it seems like potentially some of these are just from other spots also, maybe. Multicore. Judge set. Getting a couple of these. Having different pieces from different places does make quite a bit of sense too. That's alright. Back to the items. We go to capes specifically. Search for, it's gonna be this one. Masterwork, Cape of the Falcon. This is here. Can also get it from a green Triumphant Cape and Masterwork Cape world drops. So this is probably not the item we really need right now to get the look for that. These are just boss drops, these are world drops. I'm sure there's like add-ons and stuff that actually say which boss, where in the world, but not quite to just looking around for finding that kind of stuff right now just yet. Do you want to get the time traveling buff off? We can clear it, maybe. Let's jump out of the cave. Might be a second dragon we need to do. There's a little 80 quest, there's a little 60 quest. Victory for the Alliance. Maybe that was the one that brings the dragon head up to the top. Stuff like that. Overall, an interesting adventure, yeah? Brings hope of being able to do even more higher level things. We can deal with a level 80 raid situation here. Well, that'll be something. Okay. Let's get out of the portal then. There you go. And a lot of these also had like things you needed to do to open the doors and get to places and stuff. Like most of those are also already gone.
Need help?
Pressing to the place of uncertainty and challenge, but also great opportunity. Wish your turn? Yep.
Go with honor, friend.
Back to the present, but also we're still going to the past constantly though, so. That's Onyxia's there. Onyxia's there. Alright. Got a whole checklist of things here. Very helpful comment. Okay. There's definitely some dungeons and raids and stuff that actually no longer exist. So it is interesting that there was an exception made to actually go and still do the level 60 Onyxia quest here. Or dungeon at least. I guess the quest too, since you get the head for it, but Stormwind. Okay. Back here again. There's a thermal anvil hanging out. Just put an anvil anywhere you want. Honestly, not a bad idea. Kind of need to do that. Swing by over there first. I think it's in Old Town where we need to go for this. Something like that. Let's go make our one thing on an anvil first now. Still trying to get this done here at some point. Anvil. Bounced. Granted. Even if it just ends up being cheap and we just get other appearance or something. We'll figure it out. Most puzzling circumstance. The Black Claw. Bottom of Sheared Ram. Slaughtered Lamb. House of Blades. Unity. Champions Hall. Pig and Whistle Tavern. That's not it. Okay.
What can I do for you?
Inns. This is about the Tristan Dwarven. Gilded Rose and the Golden Keg. Nope, that's not it either.
For the Alliance.
Alright. Do this. No, can't do this. You've completed that quest already. Alright. We already turned in the head of Onyxia. Probably the previous time that we time traveled and fought the level 61 then. Okay. So you can't turn it in again. So it's only a one-time kind of situation. Alright. That's fine. Can't sell this or anything. No. Barely. Alright. Zardeth of the Black Claw in the basement of the slaughtered lamb. Remember the black dragonflight lies dead at your feet and delivered to Zardeth of the Black Claw. Oh, where would that be? Get a polished Dragonslayer signet, sparkling Onyxia tooth pendant, or purified Onyxia blood talisman. 101 health per 5 seconds. Oh boy. Zardeth of the Black Claw. Basement of the Slaughtered Lamb. Okay, first we need to find basement of the Slaughtered Lamb. It's just the cheese, that's not it. If it's not the hanging the head in Stormwind, I guess it could be somewhere else then. It's a level 80 quest. Is it Northrend, maybe? That's right. Yep. Maybe in Dalaran? Coming in swear. Eventide advanced Citadel, Crescent's Landing. There's like a sewers here, but I don't know if there's really any basements. If you can whistle timer. This is what I was thinking of. Kinda, yeah, I think. I mean, again, it does have a basement. Kinda. It's like thieves area? Something, something, somewhere, something. There's also or something over in the mage quarter. Is that it? Okay. That was the next idea. It's on the map here. Questing all that. Alright, perfect. And it even still exists. Only the park was obliterated. There it is, the slaughtered lamb. Okay. So it's still in Stormwind. Good to know. Let's climb down into here. As ominous as down in here is. And all this stuff. Warlocks. Demon trainers. And would you like a dragon head?
Hey there.
By Dormu's teeth. Yeah, pretty impressive, huh?
Greetings.
What? How did you get this? Isn't she... Never mind the details, I suppose. You'll be wanting one of these baubles as recompense, no doubt. And also 2 gold. Yeah. Do you have any use for these? Fire resistance... Health, parry... Again, probably not really. 101 health per 5 seconds is, as you can see, not a lot. When we have 472,000 health. Probably would not make the difference. And we'd have to have the trinket off. We can use that for doing other things. Which of these sells for the most? The blood talisman. Yeah, take that.
Be careful.
Quest complete. Ain't that something? Alright. There we go. There we go. Let's get over to the auction house. See if we want to try selling some of these things. Good. Again, these are prices on the auction house that we've seen at some point. Whether or not anything actually sells for that much is a completely different question. Obviously. Let me also just sell all the soul-bound items. Just to a regular shop. Got the appearances we can get. Would love if if it was tracking all the cloth and leather and mail appearances that we have soulbound, but as far as I can tell, it's not doing that. It's just all the plate kinds.
Honored, I'm sure.
That's good. Sell some stuff. Go for that. Go for that. Take first scraps. And sell the backpack. Not too much. Sell a necklace. Warlock thing we can't use. Great Helm of Wrath. It's got sockets. Meta sockets. Cool stuff. 14 gold. 15 gold for the Warlock bit. Auction that. Soulbound Grimoire. I also equipped this. I guess it says 37 gold, but it's a green item. Other people are also just trying to fill out their appearances and things, maybe. This might auction for 100 gold. Soulbound, 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 Soulbound. Buy and equip. Magic Circon. This.
Very good.
I mean, it's worth a shot, I guess. In theory, there could be some value of going around fighting stuff, getting rare drops that people want to purchase. Could be something. Also, Banquet. A little cheaper price than normal. It's fine. Citrine for gold. Reasonable. Black Pearl. And Zircon. Still better than the vendor price. That's alright. Arcane Crystals. Alright. And now these items. Let's see what this is doing here. None found. Price history in May. We saw one. A couple different ones for this. Level 47 required for this. A couple different ones here. We'll put it in. A lot more money than vendoring it for 71 silver. Assuming people are buying these. Also some sandals. We want some sandals for 12 gold. Sure. We want a cape. One for 33. For 33 gold, we can just honestly just take the appearance. It's fine. And spike shield. No results. Saw that in May. We'll just take that. That's okay. Let us get our tiny, silly little looking cape look going. And learn about thorium shield spikes. Nice. Really are going to be some more recipes as like raid drops and stuff. Definitely makes things difficult.
Good day to you.
Sell these. That's alright. Okay. Some repairs.
Alright,
And
then.
I guess we can also see what we have in the mailbox. Not too bad. Okay, 80 gold on that. Sold the Star Ruby. Sold some salt. Fiery cores. Essences of earth. Essences of fire. The spring rolls. The golden lotus. Steamcraft surprise. Ghost iron ore. Solid stone. Black trillium. Raw tiger steaks. Seamus rice noodles. Raw crab meat. White trillium. Rain poppy. On-top breast. Smoky fish stew. Auction expired on the Sulfuran ingot. Arcanist belt. Recipe of rejuvenation. Coal. Essence of earth. Dark iron. Banquet. And cloth. Take those back. I think the cloth was in there for a really high price. So, see if the market's changed on that. It's a slightly lower price on these sulfuron ingots. Not a huge number of these available. Still something. Repost that. Nice belt. Not really worth putting in there again. Potion recipe. Price history. Angle. Put in for $19.99.99. I don't know. Cool thing you can just buy from the shops, right? Essence. Want some dark iron. We have a lot available. Another one of these. That's fine. And more reasonable price on the windwool cloth. I'm sure we're going to find a lot of interesting items that nobody really wants to buy also.
Making a special purchase?
Lower markets for a lot of things. That's alright.
Very well then.
Because we have 40,000 gold. So we're not exactly hurting for cash right now. There you go. There you go. Okay. Heading to the next area. Next time. Goodbye.